Now joining me from the United Kingdom is a public affairs analyst, Olabode Oseni, to give his perspectives on this very issue. Good to have you on the news at this time. So now, based on the expected record levels of net migration in the past year, what are the implications of this trend for the UK economy and society?
Thank you very much. Let's start by looking at the politics behind immigration and migration. There's nowhere in the whole world that a country does not need outside immigrants or immigration. Now, in the UK, it's just all about politics and public sentiment. The last how many years, the case of immigration and migrants from different countries is a case of a country like UK. We always need, or presently as it is, needs some immigrants for certain area of the economy. Let's take the most recent one, that they have acute shortage of staffs or workers or qualified people like NHS. The UK cannot cope with the local or their own people filling most of the gaps or holes in the NHS sector. Hence, they reach out to have people from different parts of the world to come and do the job which their own people cannot do. Or also in some area where many jobs are always available and the people do not want to do it. So it is a case of UK needs immigrants or immigration people than the immigration need them. That is the truth. So coming out with the figure, the truth of the matter again is it is a figure that can be used by the two main political parties to suit or meet their needs. You know, it depends on how you want to use the figure 606,000 or 500 something thousand. The truth of the matter is an average immigrant that comes from, for example, from Nigeria, one dependent that comes with about 7 of his family members. Again, maybe the first 4 or 5 years, he can only feed his family from his income. So we should not totally think immigrants should not be respected or should not be treated as a bunch of people that the country needs.
Right. So what do you make now of the new curbs on family of postgraduate students in reducing migration? Do you think perhaps it will achieve the desired outcome?
Like I just said, if you have a medical doctor that had the job and he comes here, he has a position to fill, he earns the money, it will be his responsibility to look after his family. It depends on the number of people he brings along. It's not that the country is going to suffer that someone brings 4 people, because he'll be doing shopping for 4 or 5 people. If he comes alone, he'll be probably contributing to the economy by earning and spending the money he earns. So I don't think UK is losing anything. I know they're going to lose more if they want to put unnecessary restriction or call people coming here. But because in order to satisfy the public want to hear, oh, there's so many immigrants coming here. The question is, those immigrants coming here, don't they contributing? Are they not working to make the economy of the country okay? If you don't want somebody who is cleaning the street, who comes from Senegal or from Sierra Leone or Liberia, then come and do the job. Or if you want them, if you don't like to see their face, pay for their flights every day. Let them come once a day or every day, and when they come, send them back. That's not possible. So really, analysts, I think they're more political ping pong in the whole business.
Well said there. But, how feasible, let me understand, is the Labour Party's goal in seeing overall migration levels decline within their 5-year term if they come to power, and what measures do you think will be implemented to achieve this objective?
Yeah, again, I want to repeat what I just said. It's the same thing. It's all politics, public sentiments, what is the public going to say. But if we bring more people, or if you don't bring enough people, the people who are citizens in the country, most of them don't want to do the job the immigrants are doing. If you even want to go a little bit higher, like in the area of IT, you probably need more people from India, Pakistan, who are more vast in the IT sector. And if Labour comes in and say, oh, or if they are making a case out of it now, that's why I say it is more of a political ping pong. The political party in power use it or uses against the other. So it's still going to be the same thing. When Labour gets to power next time, they're not going to tell us that most of the sector that need foreign immigrants to do the job, that they're going to close it. They can't. So it's just a convenience. So if Labour is criticizing Conservative now, wait until when Conservatives out and Labour comes in. Right. The position of work, the position for the immigrants will always be there. You cannot feel it. The NHS will always be there. The cleaning of the street or doing some other manual jobs will always be there. IT will always be there. So it just now depends on how each and individual, these political parties, are manipulating, using it to meet the needs or meet the requirements of the people. Oh, we are bringing in so many immigrants and so on and so on. The truth of that, they need it. So it just depends on how they are managing it.
And that's a fine place to leave it. Olabode Oseni, a public affairs analyst, all the way from the United Kingdom. Thank you so much for your insights on the news at this time.
Thank you very much for having me.